6 stone lost on Mounjaro. Hi, my name is Kerry and this is my Mounjaro journey. So I've actually done the 6 stone in 50 weeks, in 50 jabs, even though I actually started my journey on the 6th of October, so that's well over a year. I have missed 4 lots of jabs, 3 of those due to illness and 1 because I needed to take some time off, just because I was so busy and I didn't want to have any side effects, because I was going out for a meal with friends and I was out and about all day at in Barnsley just hanging about, and I didn't want to have an upset stomach or anything like that, so I thought I'm not going to take the jab that day. Now, when I was ill for 3 weeks, I didn't put any weight on, so to speak. I think I put about a pound on, and then I lost a really huge amount straight after. But that week recently that I have took, where I didn't inject, I actually gained weight. I gained 2.2 pounds or 1 kilogram. And that was shocking. I was like, what? Now, was it because I ate more? I think, yes, I did. I needed more food. I didn't have the suppression that I get. I get mild suppression, not full on. I can still eat food every day, although 48 hours after I've taken my jab is my biggest suppression, where I struggle to actually eat a big amount, or normal amount, should I say. It gets reduced for a few days. But because I was going out and about, I didn't want to. So I had a few snacks, and I also did something that I haven't done for a long time. I quit chocolate back in April 2024. Just went stone cold turkey. And I was a big chocoholic. I had to have chocolate in some form or other every single day. And if I was trying to be good, I'd have like an options hot chocolate or something like that, or a single twirl bar, something that wasn't that bad supposedly. But I just went cold turkey and didn't have any in any shape or form for a really long time, until about August 2025, when I tried a gluten-free Tim Tam, because hey, you know, Tim Tams are known to be really great biscuits, and finally there was a gluten-free biscuit. So I tried it, and I tend to have them probably 1 biscuit every day. And if I'm not having one of them, sometimes I have like a mini little muffin that's got chocolate chips in. Or like yesterday, I had a Sturch's little chocolate, that's handmade chocolate from a company called Sturch's in Filey. Really, really nice chocolate. So I tried one of those, and instead of having, so I didn't have the Tim Tam then. So I'm really good like that. But on the week that I didn't take my jab, I actually did something stupid. I ate a whole bag of chocolate buttons. Now, these chocolate buttons had been in the cupboard for a long time. They'd been before I actually quit eating chocolate. So they were, you know, they were very nice. They were handmade chocolate buttons as well. I'd got them, I think, from Bakewell Market. And they're very nice. But I ate every single one of them. And I was going to take my jab that day. So I thought, right, I can delay my jab for 4 days and then take it on the Wednesday, and then I'll be fine. But I didn't. I thought, I've eaten all that chocolate. If I take my jab, I might have a serious side effect. So I'm not going to take it, because I need to feel okay. And I'm glad I didn't, because the next day I did not feel well. I had stomach ache, and I thought to myself, that was all that chocolate. So I've not done it since. I thought, you can't do that. You just can't. So it concerned me that I was very quick to get back to eating a bit more snacky stuff, not meals, snacky stuff. So yeah, when I'm now getting nearer to maintenance, I'm like, I definitely need to keep some sort of dose, whether it's 7.5, whether it's the 5, whether it's 2.5. I don't know. I am definitely going to be keeping on it. I've already spoken to my doctor about it, and he said, I think you should stay on some form or other of GLP-1 for the rest of your life, because it has reversed your non-alcoholic fatty liver disease completely. So the last few blood tests I've had have said I've got no liver disease. My chronic kidney disease is, well, even that's going in reverse. My results are really great. I was stage 3A, and now my results are going so that I'm probably stage 1. I'm still officially got chronic kidney disease, still officially got non-fatty alcoholic liver disease. If you're going to be doing any holiday insurance, because I've had all those, I still need to declare them to be covered, because you know how strict holiday insurance is. You also need to declare that you're obese in order to have Mounjaro. Anyway, I need to declare all that if I go on holiday. So, so I'm a bit concerned that I wanted to start eating a lot more snacky stuff that week. But I've since gone back on, and I lost that weight I put on basically within a couple of days. So it was probably water weight more than anything. You know, I was having more salty snacks, like I had a couple of extra crisps, bags of crisps, or chips, as you call them in US or, well, anywhere else other than England, chips. England, Britain, should I say. So that was probably it. It was probably salt and water weight more than anything. So side effects. This week I have been suffering nausea. It could also be, you know, the change in the weather. So you get phlegm at the back of your throat. I suffer from that. So it could just be that, or it could be from the injection. Now, I've had my injection on Saturday night, and I've had it Sunday night. So, yeah, I think it's my injection. I've also been suffering a bit of constipation, which since I started Mounjaro, I haven't suffered from. And the reason I suspect that is because I've been taking a supplement called Real Gut Feel that's kept my stomach really good. And I haven't been taking it. So I started back on it and the constipation has gone. So I suspect that is the issue. And also, that's another thing, pre-Mounjaro, my stomach has never been good. I've either had lots of constipation or lots of diarrhea. So I'm either taking stuff to make me go or stuff to stop me going. And since Mounjaro and using that gut feel, I've not had the same issues. Yes, sometimes I'm a bit loose, but I wouldn't call it diarrhea because I can get off the toilet, I can go and do things. I'm not, you know, living off Imodium or living off laxatives to make me go. So that has been fantastic. I haven't had any sulfur burps recently. I haven't had that for weeks now, and I think that's because I keep my meals small. I eat as slow as possible. I don't really have fatty foods if I can avoid it. I do like fish and chips, and I will have them, but I haven't had them for ages. So, yeah. My dose currently is 7.5. I have no plans of going up any more doses. My plan is probably to start coming down, tapering down, and staying on either 5 or 2.5 milligram, or maybe even going to Wegovy to see if I can maintain on that. I don't know. The jury's out on that. Some people have found that they're fine on Wegovy, that they're still losing weight or they're maintaining, they have no side effects, and that other people are struggling with it. I've also heard other celiacs have been told that they can't have Wegovy, they can only have Mounjaro. So there's no ingredients in Wegovy that stops you having it, but it might be because more people with celiacs have had more stomach side effects. I don't know. As far as exercise goes, I am still not gone back to the gym, but I still do other strength training with moving the arms around and my own personal body, which you can do. You can do exercises that uses your own personal body to give you strength training. And I do a lot of walking. I try and get a walk in every day with my brother. If we don't, because of the weather, raining or mainly raining, we go in every other weather. But if it's raining, absolutely tracking it down like it was on Friday, we don't go. And then we do the steps inside the house and make sure we get them. So I even got my 365 days of closing 3 rings on my Apple Watch. So that was pretty good. So I'm pleased about that. So I'll talk about my weight. I started out at 100 kilograms. I'm only 5'1", but I started at 100 kilograms and 15 stone, 10.4 pound, or 220 pounds. I currently weigh 61.3 kilograms, which is a total loss of 38.7, or 9.9 stone, 9.1 pound, which is a loss of 6 stone, 1.3 pound, or 135.1 pound, which is a total loss of 85.3 pound. And that gives me a BMI of 25.5. And I know that BMI isn't a healthy judge of character, but it is what we as Mounjaro and GLP-1 users are judged on for weight loss purposes. I did start out at 41 when I started at 100 kilograms. That was 41. In order for me to get into the healthy bracket, I have to hit 24.9. And in order to do that, I need to get to either 9 stone, 6 pound, or 132 pound, or 59.9 kilograms. So that's not a lot of weight to lose to do that. I think it's 3.1 pound or 1.4 kilograms I've got to lose. I don't know if I want to go a bit further in and go to about 9 stone 4, 9 stone 2, something like that, just to be a little further in so that I've got movement, so I can go up or down with regards to that. Now, my mom weighs 9 stone 7. She's a bit taller than me, a whole inch, 5'2", and she says she's happy at that. And she did go really thin at one bit. She broke her back in 2 places and went down to about 8 stone, and she did not look well at all. She looks a lot better now, and I think that's where I want to be. The last time I was really thin was when I was 15. I was 53 kilos. I don't know what that is in stones or pound. It's in the 8 stone bracket. I know that. So that, I think that's just too thin for me. I know when I was at the gym, there was a personal trainer there that was a bit smaller than me. I think she was 5 foot or 4'11", and she was trying to get to 52 kilograms, and I think she weighed 55 kilograms at the time. She looked good, but she had to be really strict to try and get down there. And I think as a woman of 51 going through the perimenopause, it may be too little. So I'm happy where I am. All my clothes are too big for me. I'm currently wearing size 16 jeans held up with belts. They are the slim fit as well, but they look baggy on me. And I've got a bag of old jeans that I'm going to have a look through and see if any of them will fit me. So on the whole, I feel great. I feel wonderful. I am scared of putting that weight back on. I really, really am. And maintenance is going to be a whole new journey, because while you're losing weight, you've got targets to hit. You're always doing something new and hitting that new target, whether it's you've lost some weight, you've hit a stone mark, a pound mark, a kilogram mark, or you've lost inches, or you've got into a new clothes size, you've or you've done some new exercise, or you've joined a new club, or there's always that first thing that you've done. But when it comes to maintenance, there's not that first thing. And that's what worries me. Have I got something that I can target while I'm doing maintenance? Maybe it's a new gym practice, maybe it's a new sports practice, take up a new sports or something, I don't know, walking netball, walking football, going back to golf, I don't know. So I'm going to enjoy the journey, I think, but it's a different journey. So yeah, that's me. 6 stone lost, or just over it, 6 stone 1.3. So I never thought in all my wildest dreams that I would ever be here. I have read so many magazine articles over the year, different people saying they've lost so many stones, and I'm always pleased and happy for them. But I will always, that's not going to be me. I haven't got that willpower. I haven't got that ability. I just have to walk past something and 6 pound piles itself on me. I don't feel like that now. But it is scary. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And why don't you tell me about your journey below? Tell me about your weight loss, what targets you've hit, what you found difficult. What's your side effects? You know, there may be some that I've not mentioned. So good luck to everybody, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.